What's up, y'all? Nabyar from Good Game Grabs here, and we are outside of the bins. We're actually behind the bins because there's so many people here this morning. It's Monday. It's the 10 o'clock opening. Let's get to it. We got a full packed episode today, so hang tight with me, guys. We got a lot of stuff to do. Let's get at it. So as we're walking up to the bins, I just want to sort of give you guys a rundown of how the bins have been lately. We've tried to be way more selective with the items that we're getting, so it's definitely it's been interesting because we are learning what to get and what not to get. We've sort of in the past just made a splash and just bought everything, and we're not doing that anymore. We're learning, so it's awesome. So if you guys have any more advice for us, please let us know. We really appreciate it. And we're gonna get inside here and see what we can do. Line is crazy. The media section is really a lot smaller today than it usually is, but we're still, I think, gonna go through it. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Why do I want this? I don't know. This is kind of funny. Whoa. That's interesting. Definitely old. We want to see. We're going to check that out. Clifford books have been selling in the booth, so I'm gonna get that for zesty. Why not another Star Trek book? Okay, we have never found DS games with the games inside the case. And that is the case again. No pun intended. That sucks. But we're gonna take it anyway, just in case we find a loose game. This might be our first game find, our real game find. Hey, there we go. That's crispy too. Might have to search through this bin a little bit more. PS3. Hey, there we go. I think we recently sold this game? Can't remember. Oh, just dance. Nice. Is this a double right now? Rock Band 2 with no manual. But we have a Wii guitar to test, so. And Punch Out for Wii, which is complete. Nice. Love to see that. Definitely happy about those. Sweet. So we got a little stack of games going.
There's no way they are.
These are probably a dime a dozen on eBay, but since it's sealed, it's definitely worth looking at, and because they recently took it off of Netflix, so definitely worth a scan. I love little odd stuff like this, a cheat code book. It's not super old, but it's got some stuff in there, so that was pretty cool. Little odd things to add to the collection. Yo, we haven't found a folder in a while. This is pretty cool. All I saw was, oh, okay. A dedication. But this thing is crispy. I just saw the Nintendo logo and I was like, oh, I should take this out of there. So, I don't know what we'll do with that. Maybe the booth. Oh, okay. We actually have a Connect that we recently got from a Goodwill, and that'll be good to test it, right? So before we move on to the general merchandise over there, I just wanted to give a little quick scan of some stuff. This I actually picked up because we sold the album version of this. We sold the record, so that was cool. But we wanted to scan this, and we wanted to scan this. So this, I basically only got because, well, first off, I mean, if you can always see the price off the bat, that gives you an idea of what it could be aftermarket. And Nikon DSLR stuff is generally pretty popular, so we'll give it a scan. Yeah, it looks like there's only one listed. So, let's just see if any sold though. Yeah, no exact matches, so that's a throwback. But let's see what the Friends sealed does. So brand new at $9.99, brand new at $18.81. New at 10. Let's see how many have sold. Pre-owned. Brand new for $7, but that $7 was shipping. New at $5.84. New at $8.99. Free shipping though. So I would say somewhere around $6 to $7 on this profit. I don't know. maybe I typically would like a better profit margin on something like this, but we might just, it doesn't take up a lot of space and it's easy to ship. That's the only thing that I'm thinking about. So we might keep this one. On to the GM. I found this pretty cool Dragon Ball Z puzzle, but it's 300 pieces, and I'm not about to count 300 pieces. No thank you. Hope somebody does though. A magic card. Oh no, it's got goop on it. I don't even think I'm gonna save this. It's, oh man. Keep buying more though. Lots of great clamshell VHS in here. What if we find a Totoro? I don't know what to do with this, guys. It looks so sad. It's so beat up, but it looks like everything is there. I don't know. I almost don't want to leave it behind, but that's probably the roughest 360 I've ever seen. We're gonna do an episode on this bad boy. This thing is rough. We'll see if we can bring it back to life. Gotta love to find an old school Duncan. Do they make Duncan yo-yos still? Let me know. This definitely looks like it's like late 90s maybe? I could be wrong. Let me know. I was just going to do some content on this later today. I find the same exact one again. This one with no legs on the bottom. But the base is most definitely worth it. Crazy. This is the second Xbox 360 one we found. We're already building some for the other one, so you're gonna see this later this episode, so stay tuned. Alright, so because we have this and the 360 down there, those are two pretty heavy items, so I think we're gonna call it there. And yeah, I mean, even just this without the stand can go for $1. So I think we're gonna call it. We didn't get through any of that portion over there of the general merchandise. We didn't check out any clothes, but I don't think Zesty will be too mad. She's got plenty to list on Depop and put in the booth, so we're gonna call it. Always on the way out, we find something, a Sailor Moon VHS. How cool is that? So sometimes they cherry pick items out of the bins. I don't know exactly how it works, but a lot of the times they have some games up here, and a lot of them aren't like super great, but they're individually priced, as you guys can see. I don't know. We're gonna kind of take a look through and see. I mean, I don't know if there's anything like super great up here. There's a Minecraft. I don't know. We'll give this a scan and see. On our Game Eye. Yeah, they were on the money with that one. I feel like I'm going to biff this whole thing. There's Ridge Racer for $3. Red Alert. Oh, I love Red Alert. Okay, maybe we get Crisis as well. Here's a Minecraft. And it's in there, okay. Okay. We've had this game before, so we're gonna get that. Half-Life 2 stuff is cool. I think we're gonna get that as well. Okay. Let's see if we can sneak back in line here real quick. Alright, so we left with a little decent haul of games from the little, oh, and now there's 3DS, or DS games. Tinkerbell and Pac-Man, I think we're gonna pass on those. But really cool to see, oh, and what's down here? Oh, a CD-ROM game. Okay, no more, we're good. We spent enough. We're good. So we spent 15 on these games, and we got we spent $30.29 on our other stuff, and I think just with these games, if we sell all of them, we'll make more than 45 bucks easily. So everything else will be good to go. Yeah, we're killing it so far today. Alright guys, my mistake. It is missing the hard drive, which goes right there. I think we're still gonna see what it's about though. I mean, I don't know. If anything, we can use it for parts. Alright y'all, now that we have downloaded all of the morning's booth stuff at home, we are getting ready to head out to the booth, and we're gonna do a little bit of restocking, so follow along with me, y'all. Okay guys, I'll get some stuff. It's real serious. Alright guys, so I forgot to mention that Gary from my day job, he's a bud there, he has been doing custom painted Nerf guns for a while, and we're gonna see how this does. We're basically doing a consignment. So if this one, and I have another one, if these two guys sell, we're gonna put some more in, and yeah, we're gonna have custom Nerf guns up on the wall. It's kind of cool. I found that plush that I was talking about. It's back in the right spot. I appreciate it. You guys take care. All right, guys, so first up is the St. Vincent de Paul. I'm not going to do a ton of filming because this episode's already going to be pretty meaty as it is. I'm just going to kind of give you the recap of everywhere that we go. Sound good? Okay, let's go. So that St. Vincent de Paul always has a level of quality that people definitely look for. Nothing that caught my eye. I'm sure if you were like a full-time reseller, you know, dedicated to that type of stuff, you could find some bucks in there, but nothing, again, that caught my eye. Nothing that like said, oh my gosh, this is going to be an easy sell or has obvious value or whatever. We looked at some golf clubs. They always have a huge selection of golf clubs in there. If you watch the Zesty's birthday episode, we started here and you can get an idea of how many golf clubs are actually in there. I researched a couple, but on to the next one. We're going to go Goodwill down the street. All right, so we're at this Goodwill. We've never had like a score, you know what I mean, guys? Like a real good one. So this is gonna be it. We're also gonna take this cart some butthead left in the parking lot. So that was probably one of the fastest Goodwill trips I've ever made. Yet again, no scores there. We are 0 for 2 in thrift store scores. Say that 5 times fast. But on to the next. We've had videos like this. We're not too scared. We just got to keep trucking along and hope that we come up with something. We're actually going to take a quick stop at Vintage Stock, which is on the way to another thrift store, and get some top loaders for some Pokemon cards because we are actually going to sell some soon. So stay tuned for that. I also wanted to add the last place that we were at. Also, I saw a person walking out with a giant Pokemon ball plush, and I was just like, okay. And then I saw another person in there with some like a bunch of Lego stuff in their cart. So it just really killed the vibe really quick. And yeah, I wasn't feeling it. I even researched a piece of dishware for Zesty, and it had some meat on the bone, but it just wasn't in good enough condition. So we're gonna get our top loaders, and then we're going to go to a Savers and 2 Goodwills and a St. Vincent de Paul, and that will complete the line of thrift stores. But also we're gonna do our little project in between all of that. You guys will see that in a sec. And if y'all didn't know, the pandemic has caused a shortage of top loaders. So they only had like the super thick ones and the rookie card stamped ones. We just went with the thick ones, and we're gonna put our old top loaders in them when they ship. I don't know. Hopefully the person that buys these Pokemon cards has fresh top loaders, because mine are old. I mean, they'll do their job of keeping the cards safe, and that's really all that matters. But man, so if you guys don't know, if you guys are out there looking for top loaders or wondering why Amazon isn't shipping them with Prime, that's why. All right, you guys already know this is my favorite Savers. If you guys have been following the channel, you definitely know that. And speaking of, if you guys would like to see more of this is what we do a lot on the channel. Give us a sub, and stay tuned for more thrifting goodness. This is the first stop always, and it looks like they got a couple things. Some Call of Duty. Power Drone. All right. And it's $1, and it's complete. I definitely think we're gonna snag this at very least. All right, Final Fantasy. We actually just sold this game on eBay. It's $2. We'll grab it again. Why not? Yo, another Command & Conquer game today? That's crazy. Doesn't look like too much more though. That World of Warcraft Legion is still there. I think we're gonna leave the Call of Duties. Wii Draw Studio? Oh, you need the little tablet thing, which we don't have. That would be fun though. All right, I think these are two pretty good deals today. We didn't check this one. It's got Black Ops in it. No. We're gonna have to put this Final Fantasy back. Alright guys, not a mega score, but I mean, I've never seen this game before, and anytime we can get dollar PS2 games, we're gonna get it every single time. So let's head over to a Goodwill, and then we're gonna do our project, and then 2 more. Fun fact about this Goodwill is I broke a glass and it shattered all over the floor. It was a good time. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm gonna say a half score today so far. Not great, not great, but that's the name of the game. Okay, well, we're gonna head on to Lowe's and get on with our project, which hopefully should work. Okay, so you guys might recognize this from earlier in the video, but this is a Xbox 360 drum set for Guitar Hero off of our other drum set that we found while we were solo at the bins. But this one is missing this part right here. So our plan, I think, is to get a piece of PVC on a T and get 2 caps and paint it black, and hopefully that'll solve our issue. And maybe 3D print these little stops, these little guys. I don't know what to call them, but hopefully it works out. And then, because this drum set is worth $1, it really is worth the trouble to go through to repair this. So let's get to it. Okay, so we've tried a couple different sizes. I feel like this is going to be the one. It's going to be close. Too big. Okay. But that's really close though. This could be the way. We would just have to find either a way to fill in the gap there, or maybe just a lot of glue. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so on second thought, since this actually seats correctly in there and doesn't go past that point, I think this is the way. We're just gonna have to fill in the gap with some glue and stuff, but it's almost even. You guys can't really tell, but like I said, as long as the feet, whatever we decide to do with the feet, it's just gonna have to be even with these feet. Are gonna have to be a little taller to make up for the lack of space of height. So the price of the spray paint and the gripping pads that we got, because we wanted to have padding so it matches the other side, so it doesn't slip on one side, but those kind of killed us at basically $5 a piece. So the grand total for everything there was 19 bucks. We're gonna hop over to my parents' house, which is not too far from here, and borrow a couple tools, maybe a little glue, and hopefully we'll have a finished product in the next clip. It'll be great. Folks, it's always good to have 2 brains thinking about one project. I get over to my parents, and my dad is like, yo, what are you doing? And I explain to him, and he's like, hey, instead of trying to make it even, why don't you just get rid of this and make another one of the same thing that you're making? That's exactly what we're gonna do. So hopefully the next clip will be of that. All right, y'all, so we're running out of daylight, but this is the final final-ish product. It only was $1 difference for us to just do both of them. And actually with the stand that we found today, or the drum set that we found today, it's gonna need these anyway. So we have more tubing to do another set as well. So it works out perfectly. All I have to do is just buy more tees and caps. And then once we paint this, we'll get the pads cut to fit perfectly on the bottom, and it should be good to go. It should look pretty close to what it came like from the factory. Okay, so now that that is over, thank you to my dad again for giving me the brain boost that I needed. We're gonna hit one more Goodwill, and then we're gonna call it a night. All right, guys, this is the last Goodwill of the night. Zesty and I used up a lot of good karma at this Goodwill a couple nights ago, because we were going out to dinner and we're like, hey, let's just drop in, because we're close by. You know, we didn't film, we didn't do any of that, and Zesty scored a PS1 with 2 controllers, super minty, looks great, and I scored an OG Xbox with 3 minty controllers as well. Totally good finds. I don't know if we're gonna do any better. Oh, we also found 2 complete inbox, almost complete inbox Guitar Hero guitars, which was also amazing, and those were $3 a piece. It was incredible. So if I don't find anything in here, I'm not gonna be mad. If the day is just whatever, you know, we only had like a half of a good find, that's totally fine with me. But I'm just happy we got that drum stand thing good to go. So I'll update you guys after we get done with this one. Speaking of Xbox controllers, $3. The 6 are good. We're definitely taking this. Let's go. Also, I finally got my first good calculator score. A TI 84 Plus Silver Edition. $12. These, well, you'll see the comp on the screen. This is definitely a good pickup. We're happy. We're happy. This Goodwill has been kicking butt. So guys, it took us till the end of the day to get a score, but we did, and I hope that gives you guys the motivation to do the same. You know, go to one more, just one more, and you'll hit a little gold mine. If you liked this content, please hit that subscribe button, give us a like, give us a comment, tell me I'm an idiot for that whole drum stand shenanigans that happened earlier. I don't care. I really appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.